Welcome, Leo. I hope you guys are having a great start in the month of July. And I'm sorry I'm a little bit late for your reading, but I'm here for you and I miss you guys. And if you're new to my channel, welcome. You're watching GeeURU Tarot. This is going to be for my lovely Leo. Is my Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in Leo. And you guys know pretty much that these readings can resonate whenever they're called to you and whenever they're needed by you. And so not everything may resonate, it all may, but never make it resonate for you. So if it doesn't work, don't make it work, okay? And if you haven't subscribed already, please like, share, and subscribe. It really helps me grow my channel. Alright, and again, I'm very sorry I'm late here, but let's go ahead and get started with your reading, Leo. Thank you for bearing with me. Okay? Alright, so Spirit, what does Leo need to know for the month of July? What does Leo need to know? We got the Six of Cups, and that's interesting because I just did Cancer and they got the Six of Cups as well. So you may be dealing with a Cancer, Leo. But with the Six of Cups, it's about reminiscing about better times, being with someone from the past, a soulmate. So remembering all of these times that may have been forgotten and is now coming up to the surface as these fond memories of time spent with someone that you loved, people that you love, but really going back and remembering what makes you happy and what brings you joy. That's what I'm feeling from this card. So let's go ahead and continue on with the reading with the Arcanum deck. We're using the Arcanum right now. So Spirit, what does Leo need to know for the month of July? What can we tell Leo, Spirit, for the month of July? And I already pre-shuffled these cards. I have the Strength card. What else? We have the Three of Swords. I have the Ten of Cups. I have the Hierophant. And I have the Seven of Wands. So, Leo, we have the Strength card, which is a Leo card. It is your card. I feel that with this energy coming out here, that is you, the Strength card, and the Six of Cups. You may be having the strength. You may be giving yourself that strength, that vitality. To reconnect, I feel, with someone from your past. So you may be able to let them in if they're coming back to you, or you to them. You're giving yourself that permission and that strength to let happen. Let's see what happened happen, in a sense. It looks like you're coming out of something where you have been very depressed with the Three of Swords, which is a broken heart. You have been brokenhearted. And that's where you're giving yourself that strength over this broken heart. This failed love that you thought was your Ten of Cups, because it looks really good on the outside. But there was things that you didn't know. There could have been a third party involved in this, and it really broke your heart. And in this type of relationship that you were in, that broke your heart, it looked good on the outside, and you had plans. They also had plans of thinking that it was going to be this be-all, end-all relationship that was loving, but also looked good on to people on the outside. People on the outside thought this relationship would last for a long time, that you guys were meant to be together. And you had to fight off a lot of people involved in this relationship. There was people that were involved in handling this relationship, and you had to fight. You had to fight all of them because you needed to find that love within yourself and not for other people. And so this relationship caused you a heartbreak because it wasn't honest, and it wasn't the real Ten of Cups. And so you're having this courage to be on your own and to reflect on what it is that actually makes you happy. And it could be someone from the past, because this relationship here has failed. And it could also be that you've been heartbroken about a past relationship as well. And you're learning to gain that strength all over again to find yourself, what makes you happy, and not for what other people want for a relationship. So let's continue on and see what else is going on for you for the month of July, Leo. What does Leo need to know, Spirit, for the month of July? I have the Moon card. I have the King of Wands. I have the Five of Pentacles in reverse. I have the Queen of Wands upright. I have the Judgment card in reverse. Okay, so with the Moon card, all is not what it seems to be. There's some things that you don't know yet. And with the Moon card appearing here with your strength, you may be also taking that time to be on your own, to look deeper within yourself. And you're gaining that strength in order to go into these dark places that may have caused you a lot of sadness. And not be afraid to enter this, which is the truth, and you're gaining that strength to go into the unknown. Maybe it is an unknown of experiencing this heartbreak with someone, and it could be with a King of Wands. It doesn't have to be, it could be a fire sign, which is Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, but it doesn't have to be. It could be just an energy where this person was very charming and charismatic, maybe very powerful in a sense too. But this person left you out in the cold, has really left you out in the cold in the sense that maybe they weren't always there for you. Maybe they were traveling. Maybe they were living in their own ego, in the sense, getting their own praise, and then leaving you out in the cold. It's very interesting too, because I have the counterparts, which is the King of Wands and the Queen of Wands here, and you are a fire sign, Leo. So you can be dealing with another fire sign, doesn't have to be, but here are two passionate people that are not even looking towards each other. They're looking apart. they're parting. They may be very similar, but they don't want to have anything to do with each other because they're looking away from each other. They could be counterparts, but in between this, all of this, and in the heart of your reading is the Five of Pentacles in reverse. It's a total disabandonment, or just an abandonment of a relationship. People feel left out in the cold of what they thought was a Ten of Cups type of relationship. They thought was a traditional type of relationship for the both of them. And maybe there is this reminiscing of how it used to be with this person. Or it could be someone from the past as well. But there is a lot of heartbreak nonetheless in this relationship currently. And that feeling of emptiness with the Five of Pentacles, reverse too. There's that feeling of emptiness, no hope. Even though that there is this sense of hope in the background, it's this letting go of this relationship. It could be for just this time, for right now, or it could be the end, since we are at the end with the Ten of Cups. We tried to do what we needed to do, and it's just not working. And with the Judgment card in reverse, there hasn't been any awakening in this relationship. There is a lot of fighting, and maybe there was a lot of people involved, but it didn't bring you back to those happier times that you once had with this person. So let's go ahead and see what else is going on with you, Leo, for the month of July. What else is going on for Leo for the month of July? I have the Three of Cups in reverse. I have the Nine of Swords upright. I have the Tower moment. And I have the Fool. And I have the Eight of Swords in reverse. I like to see the Eight of Swords in reverse, though. However, that's just good to see. So the Three of Cups in reverse. This is unhappiness, right? Because Three of Cups upright, it's about celebrating joy. This is about unhappiness. Or it could mean that there was a third party involved. And that was the secret with the Moon card, and where you had to gain strength to acknowledge that this truth that was going on behind your back. And it was a nightmare that this King of Wands was doing behind your back. And it really broke your heart. Or it just could be mean also with the Three of Cups, in another story where, and it's not someone involved in this, it's not a third party, but there was just no joy, no happiness, no celebration. And with the Moon card, there's a lot of sadness. And with the Strength card, it's a realization of understanding that, you need to be strong, that this is just not a happy relationship. It caused you a lot of sadness. And there was a lot of secrets, and there was no joy, no celebration, and it also broke your heart. And what you're living on is the happiness from the past with this person. But it could also mean, too, that you're having the strength to go back to someone from the past, where there's things that have been unknown because you have not been with this person for quite some time. And with the Moon card, it is expressing that there's things that are still unknown, even though And it is not all fun and games in this relationship if you were to go back as well. It is something where you really just need to take it slowly. You just don't go in like gangbusters. You move slowly in something. You can't just assume that this is going to be another perfect relationship without healing. And so you may be going through this heartbreak and trying to cover it up in some sort of going back to the past, to things that made you happy. It's like covering it up with a Band-Aid in a sense, when things have not really healed from this relationship that has given you nightmares. But it is a realization that this relationship, which is a different relationship from this past one, has really hurt you. Because you believe that you were this power couple. But with the Tower moment, it's Spirit telling you, shifting things around, that these things needed to happen. And you needed to see this truth, that this person was doing things in their own best interest. But yet, giving you this illusion of this Ten of Cups relationship that was traditional with you. And you felt like a fool, but it could also mean that you are now going in a new direction. You're going to take that adventure, and you're welcoming your strength back to yourself, finding yourself and experiencing that joy from that past, maybe with someone from the past. And with the Eight of Swords reverse, you're not going to keep yourself trapped. And that's what I like about this. It could be that you're keeping yourself trapped, you really, really are, and you're stuck in a hard place with the Eight of Swords in reverse. But I feel that you're not going to let yourself be trapped, because the Fool is next to it. The Fool is taking that risk and that chance to try something different, to go in a new direction, to start in a new direction, because it's 0. So you're starting a new journey. So I feel that this is great to see the Fool next to the Eight of Swords reverse, because no, I'm not going to just, let myself be stuck in this relationship that abandoned me. It was a rude awakening to learn about this relationship, and how I was decompartmentalized in this relationship. But it was for this person's own ego, and we were not seeing eye to eye, as they are not seeing eye to eye, as you can see here. And there was a lot of fighting or people involved in this relationship. And so with the heart of this reading is that there's that real feeling of being abandoned, or just abandoning this relationship because we don't see eye to eye, and you both feel left out in the cold, because there was a lot of harsh fighting with this Seven of Wands. It was very passionate fighting, and it could have ended ugly. But you're not going to keep yourselves trapped with the Eight of Swords reverse, and you are maintaining your strength, which I really like. So I really like your reading, that you are not letting yourself be pushed over or be a doormat. You're moving forward with the Fool to have a new journey, a new beginning, and you're just regaining your strength, finding yourself, loving yourself, and letting this happen, because this is in the heart of it, letting this happen with the Five of Pentacles in reverse, where it's done. This is just abandon it. And it could be for now, but it could be a permanent lesson. It could be for now, like I had said. But with the Eight of Swords, you're not letting yourself be trapped. And you're reminiscing about better times, and it could be with this person. but you're not letting yourself be trapped. Or you could be reminiscing of times with another person and you're gaining the strength to try this. But like I said, you need to be aware with the moon and the Three of Cups in reverse. You know, you just need to be careful because it's not perfect as well. And I just want to caution you to take it slow. Okay? And so let's do the I Am Everything card for you, Leo. What does Leo need to know, Spirit, for the month of July? What can we tell Leo for the month of July? What can we tell Leo for the month of July? I am aware. You want to stay aware too. This is great. I love it. When I pay attention to my surroundings, I can feel appreciation for everything. I see so much beauty in the world. Being aware means living in the present and fully experiencing my life in the here and now. I am aware. And so this is your mantra, and it is your strength to remember you. Don't lose yourself, and don't keep yourself trapped. You may reminisce about things. Like I said, Cancer got this card too, but you may be dealing with a Cancer. It doesn't have to be, but be present fully when you are dealing with people with your heart. Okay? Keep your heart open, but be aware also. Okay? And it's your choice. You can make the choice. You make the moves. We have choices. Okay. Okay, so let's go ahead and get some Divine Virtue cards for you, Leo. What does Leo need to know, Spirit, for the month of June? What can we tell Leo for the month of June? What can we tell Leo for the month of June? Reconciliation. Okay. Love yourself first. Good. Okay. Codependency. Okay, so reconciliation. Someone from your past is returning to your life. So it could be someone in your past that you have been reminiscing about, someone totally different from this other relationship that you had just broken off from. Or it could be that this person wants to reconcile with you. So take whatever resonates on that side of things. Love yourself first, right? With the Leo card here, again, I want to remind you to love yourself first. This is your strength to do this, and don't lose yourself in any relationship, and always be aware. And so your self-respect makes you romantically attractive. So remember to practice this and to give yourself time away from other people that, you know, may have some expectations and wants and needs for themselves. Always put yourself first. Love yourself first. And codependency. Addictions are affecting your romantic life. Someone may have some sort of addiction that they're still getting over, or they're not telling you. With the moon card could mean an alcoholic as well, or some drug addiction or sex addiction or some types of addiction. So someone may have some addiction to something, or codependency of being in relationships. So you may want to be aware of this, and as I say, I am aware. You need to be aware, and don't let this affect your romantic life. And so with me telling you this, it's advice in a sense to be aware of this, of within another person, and maybe within yourself too. Check in with yourself. It's always a good thing to check in with yourself. How am I feeling? What did I just do? What did I just say? You know, check in. You make sure that you're feeling okay, that you're moving forward the way you want to. So love yourself first. So, yeah, so I hope you loved your reading, Leo. Thank you so much for your time. I still have my contest going on, so if you have the most views and or likes, then you will have another reading in the next month. This month it will be Scorpio. And again, I love you guys, and thank you so much for being patient with me. And I will see you next month. Thank you so much. Bye now.